Hey, it's Leah, and welcome to Enlightened Mystic Essentials. And today we are going to do a relationship reading. We are going to look and see what is going on within these relationships, friendship, partnerships, right? Marriages, commitments, long-term, short-term commitments. We're going to look and see what's going on, right? So you all already received one message, and we're going to get another one. If you're new to my channel, I'm Leah. I read numbers, colors, talk to spirits. Do not dress up lies. Don't beat around the bush. I'm going to tell you what I feel. I'm going to tell you what I hear. I'm going to tell you what I see. Okay? So your cards have been like jumping and jumping some more. Alright. Another jumper. Seeker of Fire, Page of Wands. I am also going to incorporate letters, right? Letters. First name, last name. Sometimes the middle name, but we'll go with the first name, the last name, and I even picked up on nicknames, somebody's like nickname. So when we get to the letters of these name of these people who I'm picking up on, I'll let you guys know. All right. So let's jump into it. So your first I guess focal point would be, I'm going to try to show you all the imaging, right? These are the new relationship oracles that I've been telling you guys I have ordered. So the first up is the first chakra, right? First chakra. It says the energy of the root chakra supports your sense of safety in a physical world that reminds us to enjoy our physical bodies. That comes in the number one. What is the one? The one you, the one thought, the one journey, or this represents a man or a male. A man or a male. Clarifying the first chakra, we receive merging. Something is coming together. Something is coming together. And it's going to take place in the physical world, because they tell us safety in the physical world. This could and it says reminds us to enjoy our physical bodies. This is talking about like make sure like when you lay with people, play with people, sleep with people, you be careful, right? Watch, bird's eye view. Pay attention, because it felt like spirit was touching my eye. Pay attention before you make the final decision that you're gonna lay with this guy or be with this person, because it's a man here. Or it could be talking about the actions that you are choosing to take. Use protection. See, spirit 4, and it could also be talking about someone stepping out on a marriage or a relationship, because if the first chakra, right, represents man, and in merging we have a woman, right, masculine, feminine, that's a couple. That's a couple, or that's a cut buddy. Or if it represents energy, someone is masculine and someone is feminine here. A person may not want to go along with it. A person may be afraid to go along with it, but something is getting ready to take place using a physical body. I'm telling you. Let's see, spirit, another message in this relationship situationship. You receive joy. That's good. So for some, it's gonna be about someone stepping out on the relationship, or something's going on behind someone's back. And then here we receive joy, but joy comes in the form of a 1. Joy says the energy of joy activates our feelings and happiness and well-being, and supports a high vibrational frequency of our being. So relationship doesn't necessarily have to be boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. It could be friends and partnerships. Some people are getting ready to meet this run into or meet this male. And a male could be your dad, could be your brother, could be your uncle, could be anyone in your family. This could be someone that you're going to run into in the grocery store that just puts a smile on your face. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person you know. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person you know. But a man is going to put a smile on someone's face. So let's go. Let's look into the energy. First chakra. With this lay and play, hostilities is going to be created. And if you looked at my videos from earlier, I said if I see hostilities one more time, that I was going to scream. There has not been a reading that I have done or haven't done that has not had hostilities. Every reading that you're going to see on YouTube, hostilities is going to come out. Someone is either pushing a person away with being aggressive or being angry or upset. Some type of rip, some type of tear in a relationship, I hear too. That's why a person is going to step out. Or this is going to make a person just like super mad, like turn into a monster. And when you look at the image, the feminine is in the middle. Because don't forget, this represents a man or a masculine, and this is a man or a masculine with the feminine in the middle. And here is your hostilities, or that hostile, upset person swinging a sword at the feminine or swinging a sword at the relationship factor. So be careful. Be careful. I'm learning how to work this camera. Where are you? Boom. There you go. So something is coming. Some type of situation is going to happen. Be careful. Hostilities. Let's see. Energy. Let's look and see what's going on. Spirit, clarify hostility. That came out quick. Over first chakra and your merging, or your masculine and feminine. Triumph is here. Oh, right there. Triumph is here. Comes in as a 7. 7 is a number of self-reflection. So someone is gonna be successful at getting it on, or they're gonna be successful at getting their revenge, or a person is gonna be successful at pissing someone off or getting underneath someone's skin. So it's gonna happen. Someone is gonna step out. Someone is gonna, they're gonna achieve their goal, I hear. But after achieving your goal, if not fighting with that hostile person, rest and rejuvenate is here. You're gonna need to take a break. And you may need to take a break. This is blue, so this is mental. You may need to take a break to think over what has happened. Or if you have not committed the act yet, or a person has not committed the act yet, someone is gonna, sit down and be alone, and they're gonna get their mind together. That's why it's a masculine energy here in this image, and they're getting their mind right. And then together, the 7 with the 4 represents the 2. What is the 2? Doorway, gateway, thresholds, right? Opportunity, missed opportunity. Someone is going to have an opportunity to do what they want to do, or sneak out or sneak past, but someone's going to find out. And then the thing about hostilities comes in as an 8. A transformation needs to happen with this person, because this person is going to be very upset, and they're going to be all in their head, and they're not going to care what comes out of their mouth. Whatever they're thinking is what it's going to be. That's how their mind is. And for some, I also hear that they are going to accuse their partners, and it may not even be that. But you know, when you accuse a person for so long, some people get it in their head, well, you say I'm over here sleeping with John, I'm over here sleeping with Susie and Billy and John and Bob and Becky, I might as well go ahead and, hey, do what I do. So be careful, because it's a lot going on. And I do hear like arguments, and I do hear fights. I really do. And I hear predominantly like a man's voice yelling at someone. So I don't know if it's gonna be a masculine energy yelling at the feminine energy, or it's gonna be the 2 masculine energies getting into a altercation. But be careful. Clarifying your triumph and rest and rejuvenation, you receive the warrior of fire, which is also known as the Knight of Fire. The Knight of Wands, Knight of Fire, Knight of Wands. Loneliness is here. And if a person isn't receiving love, people are going to go out and find love. God of Earth, also known as the Queen of Coins. Someone is wounded in their value. Why is a person wounded in their value, right? Why is a person not solid? Why is a person not grounded? Because a person is lonely. And people are not going for that these days. They like, I mean, instead of me sitting here and, sitting around and crying, I might as well go out and find someone to be with, even if it's just to play. And then they tell us, Knight of Wands, someone is taking action. They're going to take action. The creation is in the works. This is the 3. All right, this is the 3. The creation of taking action because of towards loneliness. And then look at the warrior of fire, how they have the sword going towards this lonely factor. They're like ready to like knock it down or take it away. Like a person is not really like going for that. They're tired. They're tired because they're telling us here loneliness is affecting a person's value. This is a wounding. Feminine energy, wounding. Loneliness is making me feel bad. Loneliness is making me feel bad. I can't even be in my king energy because I'm in the queen energy. You know what I'm saying? A person who lacks value. And then they tell you why they're lacking value, because they're lonely. They're lonely. They're not going for it. Somebody's not going for it. Who's not going for it? Let's see. Let's get some letters. Who's not going for it? So if you are in a relationship and you are the lonely person, you have options coming, if not already there. And if you are with someone and you know you haven't been there, somebody's getting ready to get cheated on. We have M. Name, first name, last name, start with an M. I hear Melvin. A P. I hear somebody say Poppy. And a C, Calvin. Right? Calvin. A M, a P, and a C. It could be the first, it could be the last name. Poppy. It could also be a nickname, because I picked up on nickname earlier. Clarifying it, they coming out. That came out so fast. That came out quick. here comes the Queen of Coin, clarifying this loneliness. Queen of Coin. Queen of Coin. Page of Coin. Page of Coin. Four of Staff. Four of Staff. Eight of Coin. Be careful because it talks about advancements. So what does it say? What do they tell us? Someone is wounded in value. Value of being lonely has made a person weak. Right? Queen of Coin has made a person weak, down and out, not feeling like a woman, not feeling like a man. Right? Woe is me, nobody loves me for me. A person only wants to be with me because of my money. A person only wants to be with me because of my body. A person only wants to be with me because of what I can do in bed, you know. Only when a person wants to. A person thinks that they can use me when they want to use me. Well, I'm going to go out and get an offer. And this person, right, I'm going to go out and get an offer, right? Get an offer, receive offer. This person has been juggling with this situation for a while because the Queen's Ace of Coin with the Page of Coin, right, makes the Two of Coin. What is the Two of Coin? A person who juggles struggle. A person who is in and out, round and round, or a person who is confused. But when you look at the Queen of Coin, she literally has value between the Queen and the Page. And what is the Page doing? The Page is stepping up. The Page is stepping up. So, you know, small gestures can win this person over very quickly. And then the thing about it is, even though they're coming in wounded feminine energy, this Queen wears white and purple. White talks about the purity and the clarity of the purple. What is the purple? The power or the empowerment of. I may be wounded, right? But I'm getting ready to take off. I'm getting ready to step up to the plate. I'm getting ready to take some type of action. And then what gives us our confirmation in the Page of Coin? The Page already crossed over the river. Anytime you see a river or a stream and a person has crossed it, that represents passage, right? Or open way. And then the Queen, the ground that the Queen stands on is bare. But the ground that the Page stands upon and steps up is green. Green represents the movement forward, the green light. Yeah, abundance, success, wealth. A person is getting ready to take action. And then they tell us what? They're going to find stability. A person is going to find their Four of Wands. A person is going to find their happiness. A person is going to find what satisfies them in that moment. And a person could literally come in here and find another relationship, because that's a feminine and a masculine energy. And only because you have the Four of Wands and they represent stability, the Four of Wands also could represent a block or someone being stuck. So you got someone who could get hung up on a new person because they feel like a new person loves them. Or they feel like a new person is giving them more than what they're getting at home or with their partner. And they're going to take it. The Eight of Coin. A person advances. A person builds up their balance. This could be a person building up their courage to speak up. This could be a person taking advantage of, you know, maybe a couple of months ago they met a guy, they met a girl, and they exchanged numbers. Because I keep hearing a confirmation of a text message or a phone call, and they exchanged numbers Well, I'll just take, such and such number, Poppy's number. I never call him. And then all of a sudden, 4 months later, 3 months later, you call Poppy. Poppy say, hey, baby, what's happening? Well, nothing. I'm sitting at home kind of lonely. What are you doing? Oh, just sitting around drinking a couple beers. Just put some meat on the grill. You want to come over? Sure. Send me your address. Text me your address, or I'll write your address down, and boom, that's how it happened. Y'all better be careful. Y'all better be careful, especially for the ones that are like neglecting these relationships. Underneath the deck, the King of Coins is here, but they tell us about the King of Coins. The King of Coins and the Hermit is here. Yeah, the Hermit. And what is the Hermit or the King of Coin doing? Traveling towards their balance. 6 of coin. 6 of coin. And they keep saying, taking action, I'm taking action, I'm taking action. But you doing your own thing, King of Staff. But when you doing it, you doing it away from the person who you are in a relationship with. So it could be some other things going on outside of the home or outside a relationship. Because see how the King of Staff is going away from the person, the 9 of Coins. And then they tell us what about the 9 of Coins? A person who is sitting here waiting on some type of message. See that? And because it's a bird, it represents communication or a message. But it's a red bird. Red represents blood, love, or defeat. You are either waiting on a love message, waiting on a message from your family, or waiting on the defeat of love. This could be someone who has hired a spy, or in these days a PI, right? A private investigator, to go and see what's happening outside of the home. Be careful. And then they tell us to pay the Knight of Cups towards the Wheel of Fortune, right? An offering, receiving an offering from the Wheel of Fortune that is going to bring changes. So, if you neglecting these relationships with these people and you don't want to get played, and how we know it's a couple, because guess what? Here's the couple. Here's the couple. The queen of coin comes out on the top of the deck, and underneath the deck where we get the storyline, here is your king. And then they tell us the king is doing his own thing, or their own thing. The person who's masculine, they're doing their own thing. Look, I'm going about my business. But what are you doing while you going about your business and you so abundant and you feel so good? Oh, I'm going towards everything that's going to make me happy. Anyone who is going to make me happy, I'm going to get the job done. I'm just going to, yeah. But see, at the end of the day, when you look at this 6 of coin, they show the person inside the 6 of coin giving away 3 coins and holding 3 coins in. So the 3 represents a creation, right? Within a creation, to be able to give away something valuable, right, to one person, but you have another person at home. Let me see which way. Boom. So you may want to be careful, because at the same time, if the feminine energy is at home, say, and they find out about the masculine stepping out on them, they might just give Poppy that call, or Calvin or Melvin that phone call, baby, and it's over. So now you got the masculine out here doing their thing, thinking they not gonna get caught, or they think the feminine doesn't know. And then you got the feminine out here saying, oh, I'm tired of this person treating me like this. I'm tired of this person treating me like that. I'm finna step out too. Now you got one big old player fest. We'll keep it like that going on. And, and some people, they play their cards so good that they husband and wives, they don't know that they even being played. Especially when you got a person that's arrogant You think you just sleep with your girlfriend, boyfriend, you know what I'm saying, little side piece during the day, and you come lay with your husband and wife at night. But what you don't know is your husband or your wife, they done laid with their little side piece earlier that day too. You know what I mean? Be careful, because it talks about somebody sleeping around your physical body in the physical world. Yeah. And they said physical twice. So be careful. There was a lot going on with that first one. Woo. You know. And understand, I ain't here to point no fingers. But it is what it is. Excuse me. Ooh. I don't have corona. Okay, so we're gonna move to the next one. Our next one is joy. We're a lot of getting ready to meet this guy, right, or a masculine energy that is just gonna come in and put a smile on a person's face. It could even be, say, like, fellas, it's hot. You could be building something, and one of your partners come and lend a hand. Somebody could come in and just, you could be washing your vehicle, and your partner comes in or pops up with a beer or something cool to drink. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be something like, it could be something minor to that, but I just pick up on like a person's going to have a smile on their face, right? So from being in the bed, or being in a bed, or being wherever you're going to be, in a car or whatever, to a person just putting a smile on your face. You could be building a roof or on a roof, and a person who you didn't think was going to show up shows up. Girls' night out. They starting to open the states back up from Corona. Starting to have a little bit more free time or freedom. And somebody comes up with a bottle of wine, or they say, hey, let's go out and get some drinks. And everybody like, yes, because we need to do something. You know what I mean? It's going to be something just to put a smile on your face. Some type of relief. Because I hear relief. Something. Let's go. Let's look at this energy. Spirit, what is the energy that surrounds joy for these partnerships, relationships, situationships? Ah, man, cornucopia. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Something that's going to make you happy. An opportunity. So when cornucopia comes, or the opportunity comes, right, to take it, right? So joy is the one, cornucopia is the two. What is the two? Doorway, gateway, thresholds. Opportunity, missed opportunity, right? The connecting factors of two, right? Bonding, right? The linking of two. Now here, the masculine energy could be the one who's going to surprise the feminine energy, right? With just a night out, with a glass of wine, with a beer, just to sit around, talk, laugh, whatever. And what puts a person in a feminine energy, which is the cornucopia, is them not knowing that a person is going to come and surprise them. See? Not bad, but it's just like surprise, because you're going to be in shock, right? Or some of you, I can hear some people saying, oh my God, that is so sweet. Or I can hear, oh, that's my dog right there. This is one of my partners. That's my homeboy right there. So, I ain't know you was coming through, homie. Yeah. And surprise. And they got a 6-pack. You know what I'm saying? A wine cooler, a beer, water for those who don't drink. Even just to go out on a evening jog or walk for the joggers and the runners and the walkers. I mean, someone could pop up to your house and want you and them to walk the dogs together. It just depends, right? For the situation, spirit. So, we have, teas. We have teas. Teas. Could Greg, G. One more, Spirit. Anybody? I do hear Trina and a B, Bobby. You know what I mean? Bethany. So you got TGB. Anybody first name, last name. Those are your letters. So, I mean, it's not, you know, anything lavish, but it's just something so simple, right? Small gestures to put a smile on your face. That's what you want. Spirit, for joy and cornucopia, insights, popping, base chakra, root chakra, base chakra, being you, being who you are, right, is enough for this person. Another one, right? One you, one thought, one journey, or a man. You being who you are. I haven't seen my neighbor in a while. Let me go check on my neighbor. And it goes from checking on the neighbor to like a hour chit chat discussion. It could be a person just checking up on you, wanting to know how you doing with the corona situation. Do you have enough grocery, you know, anything. And I also hear check on someone elderly, for whoever that is. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a grandparent. It could be like someone in your neighborhood or someone in your building. So be mindful. Spirit, clarify joy. Joy towards you guys. Towards you. The creation of the warrior of air. That is the Knight of Swords. The creation of the Knight of Swords. Be mindful. Being mindful. Spirit, clarify cornucopia. Cornucopia. Yeah. Towards you guys again. Queen of Cups. Someone is going to be all in their feelings, but it's not going to be like, I mean, all in your feelings, right? God of Water represents the Queen of Cups. Someone who is wounded by emotions or feelings. It could be like a person, you can't believe a person did that and they made you blush. Or a person, you know, could be like, oh my God, I really didn't think such and such was going to come see me today and pop up on me and surprise me like that. It puts you all in your feelings. Not a bad thing, though. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Spirit, clarify the warrior of air. Let's see what's going on in a person's mind. Ooh, more swords. More swords. Page of Swords. Yeah, swords. Right? This is that mental clarity. Mental clarity towards an indecision. See that? Indecision. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. And that could be like that dog could be your friend saying, man, come on. You've been in the house for 2 months. You trying to tell me you don't want to go get a beer? You trying to tell me you don't want to go out? You don't want to go put your feet in the sand? You don't want to go walk on the beach? You don't want to go walk around the neighborhood? You've been in the house for 2 weeks. 2 months. Underneath the deck, see, recovery. 4 of Swords. All these, swords. 4 swords. Towards an advancement, another opportunity. The 8 of Coin comes back. But look, now they tell us someone's going to resist. No, I don't think we should go out. Corona's still, live and well. Towards the 6 of Swords. Don't miss your opportunity, because it says someone is going to leave someone in the past. That means somebody's going to get left behind. 6 of Cups. Somebody's going to get left behind. Looking in that cup. They're going to get left behind, examining their feelings. And then they tell us this is truth. Ace of Swords. Swords, the one who had their mental together or had their head on right. See that? King of Swords. Someone is going to get left behind. This is the, oh no, I don't think we should go out and go into a restaurant and be around all those people. Even though Corona is still alive and well, hello, there's no sneaky actions going on. I'm telling you. The knight, right? Ace of Swords with the Six of Swords makes the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords represents sneaky actions. Someone is going to have it in their mind. See that? They're going to have it in their mind. That, we shouldn't go out. Corona's out. They still haven't cured Corona. And da-da-da-da-da. And that person is going to get left behind. If you are that afraid of people giving you the virus, or I keep hearing people talk about the second wave, go to the store, get you a 6-pack, get you a 4-pack, you drink, Smirnoff or wine coolers or something, and chill at the house. But don't miss out on a good time, because they literally came in here and told you someone is coming to surprise you and put a smile on your face, and it's just gonna make your day, man. And by a lot of people still being locked up in the house, it literally could come in and make your week. Like, this is what I need. Like, I needed a smile. I needed this. Don't miss out. And look at that symbol. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. And that's an 8, I believe. How many do we have? 8. That's a rebirth. That's a transformation. A change. Who doesn't want it? Look at this symbol. Enjoy. Compared to this symbol over here. In this cheater situationship. Look at it. It looks like the coronavirus. Let me stop. And that has 6. So this is what needs to be balanced. The first chakra needs to be balanced. And then the 8 comes in joy, a transformation. Transformations represent change. You know what I mean? Do what you gotta do, man. I want to be happy. I need a smile put on my face. I don't care if it's just for a moment, a beat, a second, right? A lot of people been cooped up in the house all this long time. We need something that's gonna make us smile. So many people tired of looking at these movies and these TVs and listening and hearing about Corona. They don't know what to do. Then you got somebody coming in here to surprise you. I take it. Listen, I'm Leah. It didn't get too gritty, because I was like, Lord, these little relationship cards, they gonna be getting to it. I already know, because look how they came out the gate talking about cheating and stuff. People thinking about cheating. So just protect yourself up, especially with Corona floating around out here. Yeah. Anybody who needs to talk to me, email me. No problem. Email me. I email you back. Readings, sage sticks, incense, candles, all that stuff. Jewelry is at enlightenedmystic.org. That's my website. And outside of that, I'm saying, I love you guys. Take care. Protect yourself, because if you don't protect you, no one else is, right? And just stay safe.